All right, I'm Jesse. This is Ken. This
What
is
up?
this is the Crypto Lodge podcast. We just wing it. We just talk about crypto. Obviously, the market's down right now. We're going to take a look at some charts, and we're going to talk about what coins you could be buying right now in this dip. And keep in mind that we are not financial advisors. None of us went to school for that. This is financial opinion. And let's get on with the show.
Yeah, welcome. So we're just kind of, we're two dudes, man. We just love crypto. That's our thing. I'm always loving when we see some red because it's call for a sale, right? So we're just kind of been looking at the trend of what everything's happening right now. It seems, people are scared whether or not Bitcoin is going to go in a bear market direction, but I still have faith we're probably still in a bull market. Just seeing some of the history of Bitcoin and the way it's moved, I think we're just in a temporary dip.
I
But
do too.
it's a good dip, though. It's a good dip.
I get excited. I get excited when I see dips. Our whole group, Crypto Lodge, gets excited when we see dips.
Yep.
Because that's where all the gains are at. Because we know that it always corrects to the upside. We always reach a new all-time high fairly quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's just a buying opportunity. I think this weekend is going to be a significant weekend into how the market's going to shape itself.
Yeah.
It could go either way.
They talk about the fear and greed index. And they say when there's blood in the streets, buy when there's blood in the streets. And right now we're at extreme fear.
Wow. Extreme fear.
Last month was greed, obviously, by a high margin. Last week was extreme fear. Yesterday was just fear because things started to come back up yesterday. And now we're in extreme fear. It's a buying opportunity. When there's blood in the streets, buy.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you've been up or now you're down. Like, just take whatever you got, whatever you can shell, and pick what you can. Right now is the time.
Talk for a second.
So, we got a couple of different things that are interesting with the network that's happening right now. Charles Hoskinson, right, putting out some news about Alonzo, showing the roadmap of Alonzo.
Goguen.
Okay. Yeah. Alonzo leading up into Goguen, exactly.
In July.
What was that?
July, smart contracts.
Yep. So we're going to be rolling out Alonzo in phases. And we've got like a couple of like color-coded Alonzos.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting because when IOHK, starts putting out stuff like that, that's really cool. Check this out. Yeah. I also spotted this one just on Twitter today. And when looking at Twitter, we have here introducing our new open. Can everybody see it right now, or is this just?
You didn't share your screen.
Oh no! Okay, 1 second. Let me see how I can do this.
Sorry for the audio listeners. We try to explain what we're looking at the best we can. But if you want to see the audio, you can find us online.
Jesse, I think you might need to switch the viewing.
There we go. I got your screen live.
There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so IOHK put this out. They have their repo on GitHub available. Introducing our new open Cardano Hydra repo, where you can find experiments and exploratory work on our scaling solution. Ooh. I mean, that's like going into the Basho era type of stuff, you know? So that's after Goguen. It's early days, but we want to invite you to follow along as we move from research and early code experiments into core development. This is really exciting. This is where we start seeing, ADA do something like 100,000 transactions per second to even a million
Right.
transactions per second.
Right.
Uh, Hydra's amazing.
Scaling solution. Yeah, I heard Charles talking about Hydra.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's so sick. It's so sick.
Let's look at the damage.
Yeah. So now that we've got some hope in the future, let's look at the shit that's going on now.
So here's Bitcoin. You really can't call it damaged because even at its lowest here at 29,000, we're on a historical level. We're still up
Yeah.
800%. 1,000% in half a year.
That's incredible.
That's not true. But from the pit of March, we're still up 278% in less than a year.
Wow.
So the damage report would be we peaked at 64,000, 66 on some exchanges, but I go by Binance USDT. So from bottom to top, we had a 53% correction in a month altogether. In a month altogether. We did
Extreme fear.
we did come back up 25% within 7 days. So that's a great correction. And currently we're back up 20% in 8 days. Not bad at all.
You think we're gonna have a dead cat bounce before we get a big giga leap?
I don't know. I think it's not going to be straight up, obviously, but it's going to be up and down on the way up.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be shaky on the way up, but I think we're gonna generally see that trend.
In order to put in a new all-time high with Bitcoin,
Yeah.
we're looking at a 71% gain. And if we look at history, these new all-time highs come as long as we stay in a bull market. These new all-time highs come within weeks. So we could be looking at some serious gains for Bitcoin. The biggest
Gains,
one,
which means alt season.
yes, which means you'll see much more gains on smaller cap coins. Moving on from Bitcoin, obviously, over to Ether. From top to bottom, Ethereum dropped 60% in 8 days.
Yo. Just as fast as it went up, it went down.
Yeah. And then it came back up 40% in 3 days.
Wow.
And from where we are now to in order to put in a new all-time high, we must go up 61%. And we know Ethereum can do that.
Yeah.
Look at the bullish candles immediately before. If we just take a copy and paste, if we just do that again, we're at a new all-time high. We had just gone up 61%. On to the next one, Cardano. Let's do a damage report on Cardano. from wick to wick. From wick to wick. Cardano dropped 58% in 3 days. It came all the way back up 47% in 1 day.
Oh gosh.
That's when the Elon tweet happened.
Yeah.
And people thought energy efficient blockchain Cardano.
Yep.
So in order to put in a new all-time high with Cardano, we only need to go up 48%, which we will do in spades.
Yeah. Absolutely.
On to the next one, Luna, one of my favorite projects. Luna is the blockchain behind Anchor and Mirror Protocol, and their DeFi guarantees roughly 20% APY no matter what happens. So you deposit your money, your stable coin, you will always get about 20% APY. Now, Luna dropped 82%.
Dude, that's a steal. Holy crap.
In the midst of this 82% drop, actually, let's just say the correction was right here. So a 74% drop in 6 days, 5 days. Anchor retained an 18% APY the entire time.
Wow.
And it's now back up to 20.
That's amazing.
So that goes to show how great Luna is.
I never really looked into that project too much. I've been familiar with Terra for a while, but never really decided to like even investigate it that much. That's amazing.
Yeah, and if you just grab these bars, we're way past all-time high.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
If we just do what we did again.
If history were to rhyme, so to speak.
That's right.
So, wow.
We got 2 more. On to the next one. Solana, one of the best blockchains out there. One of the most talked about right now. Solana dropped wick to wick 67% in 5 days. Came back up 43% in 3 days. And we need to pull a 74%. We need to go up 74% to make a new all-time high. Which means 74% gains are likely for Solana in the short term. That's what all these mean.
Yep.
And last but not least, Phantom. Phantom took a huge hit. Let's take a measured move from top to bottom. Phantom fell 80%.
Yep.
That's not even the best part. Phantom fell 80%. It came back up 46% in less than 1 day. And to get to a new all-time high, Phantom's looking at 179% gains.
Oh yeah.
So we're looking. So financial opinion, not financial advice. I could be wrong. Crypto's crazy, but I see 200% gains coming for Phantom. We're gonna hit $1 in the short term.
I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, I got Phantom on my radar for this stuff, man. Yeah. I'm just like lately I've just been exploring just native wallets. Phantom's wallet is freaking slick, man. It's just like fluid and easy to use, and staking is just a piece of cake, man. You know, I would strongly suggest that anybody who's owning crypto, that they believe in the technology, that they should participate.
That's right.
You know, like you love Phantom, like then delegate it. Delegate it. Put it to use. Let it earn for you, because you believe in it so much, and just add over time, right?
Here's a little something from Phantom.
Let's check it out.
The problem with previous blockchain platforms is that they are based on older technologies that don't scale. With Bitcoin, you have to wait 30 to 60 minutes at the store for the payment to clear. With Phantom, your payments are received faster than you can swipe your credit card. Phantom is a network of custom blockchains designed for speed, security, and scalability. These features allow users to create applications that can be used in the real world, such as payments, central bank digital currencies, storing sensitive medical data, and much more. How? Phantom fixes the issue at the root with Lachesis, an innovative consensus mechanism in the engine that powers the blockchain. Lachesis is much faster and cheaper than previous technologies, but still
lack a system. Lacking.
The combination of speed, security, and scalability makes Phantom perfect for banks, governments, and other organizations that haven't been...
You heard them say CBDC.
Yep.
...convinced by other blockchains. With governments and previous technologies, but still extremely secure. The combination of speed, security, and scalability makes Phantom perfect for banks, governments, and other organizations that haven't been convinced by other blockchains.
Woo!
Oh yeah, they're calling it out right there.
At the core, thousands of networks can be deployed on Phantom with no compromise in speed or security. Each network can be customized to specific needs, forming a fully decentralized ecosystem, all secured by staking FTM. Whether you need a private network for sensitive medical or financial data, or a public network for verifying the results of an election, Phantom makes it a reality. We believe it should be part of that reality.
Verifying the results of an election. United States.
Yes.
You kidding? That's incredible.
It's incredible.
You know?
And what is Phantom's market cap right now? And for those listening on audio, it's FANTOM, not PH. It's FANTOM.network if you want to check out the website.
I love their mainnet. It's called Opera.
Yeah. and you don't have to completely migrate to it. You can just plug it into your blockchain, which is amazing. It's interoperable at its core. Let me share my screen again quick here, and we're going to go to CoinMarketCap and check out FTM CoinMarketCap.
Yeah, we were introduced to Phantom, I think, through Atari.
Atari.
And this is just, I think this is a gem, dude. This is a...
So the market cap is under $1 billion. It's
that's great.
1/8 of $1 billion, 0.8 of $1 billion. It's 800 million.
I see this as a competitor to possibly something like Avalanche.
Look at this. 80% of the maximum supply is in circulation.
That's great.
That is amazing. And how long has it been around? Since before 2019. Since 2019.
Yeah.
Since
end of 2018.
End of 2018. And
crazy.
Look at all that time to get a sweet price on it. All that time, all those years. Now it's finally seeing the sun. And look at this big dip on it. It was up. It was up to 91. It was up to 91 cents, and it's sitting at 33.
Wild. I am so bullish on this one.
Yeah, and most of the coins are in circulation. That's
a great sign.
Yeah.
That's a great sign. Yeah, Phantom's like one of those things that's not really talked about all that much. It is such a great project. And it's also founded in Dubai.
Right.
right? So you know you got fucking money behind this thing.
Money into buying.
Oh yeah, you know it's like they're all about making bigger deals. That's why they stress the point about you know, institutions that are not ready for crypto, because they got already so much institutional money behind it with Phantom, you know.
But then why is Atari under 100 million market cap?
Because Atari is being really stealthy right now.
No, fuck that.
Totally. They're totally being really stealthy right now. They're working it out. They're working out all of their kinks.
Bitcoin.com? Bitcoin.com?
How is Atari going to start selling, you know, when they don't even have a working app yet?
I don't know, man, but I'm getting as much of it as it's well,
Yeah.
it's broken. I'm getting as much as I can. Let me share my screen. Let's take a look at Atari.
It's freaking hilarious.
Phantom's nice and everything, but it's almost $1 billion market cap. Let's look at ATRI for the listeners. The Atari token. When I first saw the Atari token, I said to myself, that's not the real Atari company. And then I looked a little deeper and I said, that's the real Atari company. And then I dug deeper and I said, I need to buy this right now.
Yeah.
And I bought it, I'll be honest, I bought it way higher than the current price. And it just kept dropping and dropping and dropping. And I'm still buying it. It sits at 88 million market cap. Yep. And to put that in comparison, Bitcoin's $1 trillion. And crypto is just going to get bigger. This is a 1,000 Xer. And I wouldn't be surprised in 6 or 7 years from now if it's not a 10,000 Xer.
Yeah. I'm a true believer with it. I mean,
if you put $1 in, maybe in 10 years you'll have.
Look, man. Look,
$10,000.
I'm a gamer at heart. I grew up with fucking Nintendo, Atari, and classic games. You know, early 90s kid, 92. That was my year, right? So I really love Atari. It has so much nostalgia factor for me. And I know, you know, in my faith that Atari, look at what they're doing. I mean, like, you go and see the white paper, the vision, what they're doing, and it's just like Atari has been sitting under Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony in the gaming community. And so what does Atari do? Atari says, okay, since we can't beat them at this game that they're doing, right? Which is they've dominated the console market. What they're doing is they're putting a leg forward where they haven't yet, which is blockchain. And yeah, I think they'll get in on it eventually. But Atari being first on the gaming community to really, like, as a reputable game company, to really do blockchain is just groundbreaking for this. And I think it's just going to explode. I don't see why there couldn't be an enormous attention, put on Atari, a big spotlight.
I like Fred's, the CEO, Frederick Chesnace. I like his forward in the white paper. Atari means revolution, technology, and entertainment. When I started to work on blockchain and cryptocurrencies, I immediately thought of creating a virtual currency that could be used in any video game. Atari is going to cover this opportunity as our first use case is a crypto casino, offering players the possibility to gamble with cryptocurrencies. And of course, Atari is already in negotiation with game developers. That's without a doubt.
Yeah. Telling you, man. They're stealthy. They're like...
With Enjin, with Ultra, with
Yeah,
decentral games, with decentral land, with the sandbox, and
they know what
more.
they're doing, man. They know what they're doing.
You know what they're
They're
doing.
like, we're gonna launch
Polygon
this when this
and,
is fucking
and
ready.
Phantom.
Totally.
Atari is already in negotiations with game developers and other actors of the video game industry to immediately introduce the Atari token in their games and services. The Atari token was first devised as a digital currency to be used in video games. As we continued to develop our project, I soon realized it had much broader potential. There was a much bigger opportunity in which Atari could once again play a leading role. Our industry has become more and more decentralized. A game development project might have its animation created in one place, game environments in another one, music in Canada, core development in Montreal or Los Angeles, and testing in India. We now have these incredible talented teams working together across the globe, spurring greater innovation and efficiency, but these achievements come at a cost, and it is becoming increasingly difficult to sign agreements, make wires, and verify deliverables.
And he's doing the setup.
Blockchain, smart contracts, and cryptocurrencies are simplifying business that employ specialization. Notable examples include motion picture industry and the music industry. These new technologies are also protecting artistic creation, as blockchain allows us to trace every piece of intellectual property and compensate authors accordingly with smart contracts. I love
NFTs.
He's the man behind Atari token.
I love it. I love the vision. This keeps going. Is he? Is this still the forward?
He keeps going there. This is still the forward.
I love this. I
Yeah,
am so excited about Atari, man. Oh my god. Buy it till it goes to 1 cent. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna buy it all the way up to $5.
Man.
Yeah, and I cannot find. Remember when I showed the Atari debit card?
Yeah.
I can't find it. I
Um
don't. I don't know where they put that, but it was there. And their wallet is amazing. I love it. I love the wallet. Anyone who was lucky enough to get the Atari wallet on the App Store, blessed. Blessed because you can get Atari really cheap with Litecoin.
yeah, you gotta hold on to that, man.
Yeah, I've been doing it for the past couple days. Past couple days, I've been getting more and more.
Treat that phone real well. Make sure it doesn't break.
I got backup.
Right? Oh my gosh, man. This is awesome. Yeah, I can't seem to find where this thing is. I remember you showing the Atari debit card. They were going to do something with that, but maybe it's still in the works. They just kind of held it off for now. They're like, we don't need to talk about this right now.
Maybe.
Um, yeah, dude. Projects like this, projects like Phantom, and Phantom being the one that's going to, I mean, take Atari under its wing and make that interoperable. I mean,
Right.
it's the smartest decision I think they did. One of the things that I'm so I was kind of disappointed with Vivi and Ecomi
With
when
what?
their app is called Vivi. They decided to put their NFT marketplace on a layer 2 Ethereum solution. And I was just like,
Okay. Layer 2 Ethereum is awesome.
but like, yeah, I guess so, but like, I maybe it's just me being against anything Ethereum.
Yeah.
Um, like I want to see more forward thinking projects because they put it on Ethereum and Ethereum
Ethereum
does
is so
something.
decentralized. The developer tools are so great. Solidity is such a great programming language. I love it. I love Ethereum.
Yeah.
If
I don't
gas,
have that experience with Ethereum though.
if,
I'm too late on Ethereum.
well, if gas fees weren't so high, you would love it.
I guess so, but they are.
They're not going to be for long.
Yeah. But
So
we'll see how they handle it. I think you nice. I think you pointed out that Ethereum is probably going to
pull the chair from underneath me.
yeah, exactly.
It's gonna rug pull me.
It's gonna that's Ethereum for you.
I really saved my ass there. I
Yeah.
almost fell on my ass.
Oh man.
I'm
Gotta
sitting,
say, man.
I'm
Gotta
sitting,
say.
I'm sitting on my bed now. All right.
Uh I love what Ethereum's done for crypto, but I'm so already beyond Ethereum, you know? I'm
Uh,
I'm already looking at generation 3. That's it.
I mean, Uniswap 3.0 is coming. Synthetics, Aave. These things are gonna. I mean, these things are. I mean, there's so many backers. Look at the volume on Ethereum. Is amazing.
Yeah.
Ethereum. Look at look. Let me show my screen. The ETH BTC pair. This is Ethereum against Bitcoin. Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's doing well.
Yeah, that's just colors. But look at this. 174% in 47 days.
Yeah.
And coming right back up. Coming right back up from the bottom of that wick there. Came right back up 35% in 3 days. Ethereum is in beast mode against Bitcoin.
Look at its prior. Wow.
Yeah, its prior is ridiculous. That means it can get crazy. That means it can go. It's gonna go high. It's gonna make a new all-time high.
Wow.
Because
How much to get to that point from where we are now?
woo,
Let's see what that looks like. That's it.
78%. That's it. 78%. That's it, and that's to the top of the wick.
Dude.
Not even the candle close. The candle close only takes 62%, but to make a new all-time high, 77 on the Dow. So that's and we already came up.
That's impressive.
We already came up. You know, all we got to do is just keep going on the same route, get to, and that's with high gas fees, buddy.
Yeah.
So once we get optimism, they're not using Polygon, MATIC. They're not using Loop Ring. They're
Right.
using the in-house scaling solution called Optimism, which is rolling out in July. And Uniswap V3 is rolling out then, and Synthetics is going to get huge then. All DeFi market, you know, they're not going to
I mean,
they're not going to let Cardano just take it all.
yeah, no shit.
Look at this.
It's just funny.
ABC. Let's look at what Cardano's doing against Bitcoin.
I love Ethereum's just like, man, fuck Cardano, man. Oh god.
All right. Similar.
Yeah, look at that.
And Cardano has been nothing but a means of transfer. Nothing more than a store of value. And in a transfer, it came up 666
Number of the beast.
in 148 days.
You could say it's rather beastly.
And to get to its all-time high against Bitcoin, it needs to go up another 52%, not as much as ETH.
Ada, man, it is a force to reckon with.
Cardano's probably, I'm quite sure it's going to outperform Ethereum, but Ethereum's also going to do quite well.
Yeah, no, I believe that. I believe that with optimism, if they don't delay it, then it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome month. I mean, literally, we got fireworks going off that month.
The market's up almost 2%. The most visited is Enjin coin. This usually indicates a price movement in the near future. What's going up and what's going down? Let's go to gainers. VeChain, Theta. Oh, baby.
Wow, man, shoes.
Theta's up 15% today. What's up in the hour?
The other day it was like
Kusama's up 6% in the hour and Polkadot's up 6% in the hour.
Yeah.
Great.
Great projects, man. I was looking in more deeply into Polkadot system. It's a brilliant system, man. It's a little more complicated, but it's a great system.
So parachains are inherently centralized, but actually it's a bidding system.
Polkadot's more like a governing system.
Kusama's a less centralized system.
Yeah, the way I interpret it is Polkadot is focused on nominations and validators.
Right.
Right. So they basically vote who they want to keep on the parachain network. So they keep quality projects, right? And that's
centralized.
I think maybe to the users.
Yeah.
You know, but it is the users that do govern that.
Kusama is half of a quarter the market cap of Polkadot.
Yeah. Well, what's great about Kusama is that projects that build with Kusama are essentially kind of doing like a test before they get validated onto Polkadot. It's a nice playground.
Polkadot by a lot.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people are going to start off with Kusama before they migrate to Polkadot. But it's risky when you bet with your tokens and you stake them, you could actually lose some dot if you're not careful. I looked into it. If a validator doesn't work out, you know, they get slashed, and so do your tokens too. So you're kind of staking with risk. So their whole philosophy is you're going to stake with a trusted validator. And how do they do that? Well, the validator has to perform good deeds over time and stuff like that, and manage the network correctly and whatnot. So it's going to entice people to do better works if they want to see more profit, which is kind of interesting. ADA doesn't do that, right? ADA, you can stake and you're totally fine. You just don't earn rewards if it's not chosen. But with Polkadot, you actually have some risk, which is interesting. It's an interesting model. But I think the whole idea of the parachains and being connected and
I like it.
Having to come in a couple slots, really 100 parachains only to be connected to the main relay is an interesting concept that I'm kind of interested in, honestly. It's like to see how that's going to do. I could see some really quality projects being built on Polkadot because of that.
Theta's still down 48%.
Theta is such a good project, man.
Even though it just went up 15% today.
We've been starting to put content out on Theta now, too.
Well, this is on Theta right now.
Yeah, including this one. So, gotta love it, man. Theta is awesome.
Yeah, if we just repeat history a little bit, we can put in something like this. And just correct back upward if we get bullish sentiment into July with the stimulus. I mean, Theta's great. It's a great platform.
Yeah, Theta's is freaking legit.
But the Atari token's the big bag. Look what they're partnered with. Game Taco, Wax, Chain Games, Enjin, Ultra. I don't even know what that is, but they're big. What's that? I don't even know what that is, but they're big. Robot.
Is that Thor chain or something there?
I don't know.
The yellow one?
But they are partnering with everyone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do become the de facto Litecoin Foundation, Arcane Network, Native Gaming, and a Monica brands with the horse racing thing or whatever. They're huge.
Oh yeah, they partnered with Zed Run.
Yeah, Zed Run. And I don't know what Animatica is, but it's huge. But Phantom, Atari, Theta, Phantom, Atari. I mean, I'm just gonna keep buying all the Atari I can right now in the Cardano.
Yeah, that's worth it. It's worth it. Not financial advice.
But yeah, look, Theta came up 15% today, and it's still down 43%.
Check that out.
So, and look, Ampleforth came on to Coinbase, 149 million market cap. That's so small. Right now, Atari's at 88 million. Not far off. Let's see how far the market's up now. It's up. But let's look at prices and then sort by market cap. A tradable. Let's see what the smallest market cap is. Teller, 107. That's only a couple million more than Atari token. And when these got listed, they were even smaller. So I think Atari is going to be able to get listed wherever it wants, whenever.
What is Ampleforth anyway? Have you ever looked into it?
No, I don't know these projects they add recently. Teller I never heard of. Ampleforth never heard of. New Cipher, Numer, and KN never heard of. Cartesi never heard of. iExec never heard of. Bancor never heard of. And that's it. The rest I heard of. But it looks like the market's correcting.
I think on the overall
always does.
trajectory, yeah.
It always does.
It always does. Absolutely.
And I think I'm going to buy as much Atari as I possibly can. I think I'm going to over leverage myself on Atari. Because I'm 90% Cardano. And I think I might sell some. Not on a dip.
Don't.
But I'm gonna put all my exposable income into Atari right now.
Nice.
Especially since I have the app and I don't have to pay gas fees on Uniswap.
That would be the time.
Yeah, I buy Litecoin on Coinbase. I send it to my Atari app on my phone. Then I go to my web interface and I swap that Litecoin for Atari for free.
I can verify. It's definitely worked. Just don't do it with ETH, though.
Do not send anything but Litecoin.
Yeah, has to be Litecoin. Can't do it with anything else. It's shit on anything else, which sucks.
So that got what was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm waiting for the next AMA for Atari. I'll live stream that. Um, I'm live streaming a lot lately.
Hell yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we're trying to reach as many people as we can. So we're also, by the way, we're on Spotify. We're going to be on Apple iTunes soon. We're on SoundCloud. We're on a whole bunch of platforms right now.
yeah, we are.
Also, was it Anchor? Also, are we on Anchor?
Anchor is Spotify.
Oh, they're the same. That's right. So yeah, we're on several platforms right now. Don't we like stream to like 7 places at once or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, like check it out, Crypto Lodge, your favorite platform where you like to listen or watch. We're trying to reach as many as we can. If you got any requests on where you want us to be, please let us know. We're trying to see where we can fill the void on discussing crypto. This is sort of like an easygoing fireside chat, so to speak. Um, all we do here is we just kind of we throw out our own opinions, we throw out our speculations, we see, you know, we check the charts, we try to do our own analysis of it, you know. um, but all of this is because we have a passion for crypto. So if you have this kind of passion for crypto too, right, let us know where you want us to be.
Uh, we're everywhere. Um, you can
We're also on Twitter, right?
you can talk to us at t.me/the crypto lodge. It's in the corner of the screen there. Or follow on Twitter and message us directly at crypto_lodge. So there's Telegram if you missed it, and there's the Twitter if you missed it. For the audio listeners, you really should check out the video.
So, Jesse, you got any ideas? You got any other points you want to talk about tonight?
Yeah, I got a ton of ideas.
What's on your mind?
I think Cardano's gonna really do some. It's gonna change the game in July. I think Ethereum's gonna step it up at the same time. So I think we're gonna see this battle that I talked about before the Elon tweet. I talked about this battle between Ethereum and Cardano, and I think it's going to continue. And if you look at the ETH BTC and the ADA BTC valuations, you can see it happening. Cardano's actually doing a little better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's in the data.
And it hasn't even launched smart contracts yet. So I think Cardano's going to be the winner. It's at a much lower market cap, so it's going to outperform Ethereum. And give me more Atari. Give it to me. I have an address. Send me Atari. Everybody in the world, give me more Atari. Atari Company, if you're listening, give me more Atari. Fred Chesnays, give me more Atari.
Me too.
I'll break him off. Give me more.
What he said. Oh man, I love this.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what the future holds.
yeah,
This is going to be this is really exciting times. It really is. We're on like the pinnacle of something really exciting. And
yeah,
I mean, it's waiting to burst.
yeah.
So
Atari.
we'll see. We'll see, man.
Yep.
And
We're not talking about blockchain and cryptocurrency. We're talking about the Atari token.
yeah, absolutely. This is going to be I think we're going to be pretty happy.
Yeah, we're gonna be
You know.
pretty happy.
So I believe in I believe in the company. I believe in the vision of the new CEO.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's really thinking forward about this.
Yeah.
You know, Atari, people would argue it's like well, that's an old game company. It is, right? And it's very easy to think that
It's one of the first real companies launching a crypto. So, and it's one of the oldest companies in existence to old heads in the gaming world. So, people who were hesitant to get into crypto are not going to be hesitant to get into a household name that they've known since they were a child.
yeah,
Even if
because
even
it's
if
got
they're 50 years old, they know Atari.
yeah, it's got agency. You know what I mean?
Once it pops up, you know, let me share my screen here again. This is one of the most important parts of this that I can possibly think of. The Atari investor presentation for May 2021. Everyone should read this. But if you scroll all the way down the blockchain, where they talk about their blockchain division, you'll see.
Oh, yeah, you skipped it a little bit. There we go.
I didn't skip it. I'm looking for a specific. Right here. Fiscal year 2021-22 priorities. And if you go down here, it says Atari blockchain. And the first thing they list is pursue new listings of Atari token on tier 1 exchanges.
That's number one.
And the last thing they list is focus on NFTs, which I like. So number 1 is tier 1 exchanges. That's not Bitcoin.com. That's Coinbase and Binance. Number 2 on their list is development of use cases like staking for casinos. So you can make
Yup.
so we can stake our Atari to make a profit off of the fees charged on people playing the casino and losing. And the third thing they list is partnerships to drive adoption. And then the last thing they list is focus on NFTs. So I like that order of things, especially the top one, tier 1 exchanges.
I wonder who else they might be partnering with.
Oh yeah, me too. I wonder. Like Litecoin was the best. Uh, they just made it so fluid with Litecoin, and we can buy it with Litecoin. That's why I'm saying that. If they didn't partner with Litecoin, we wouldn't be millionaires in the near.
Love it. Yeah, no, I'm all on board the Atari train, man. The Atari roller coaster, because they make roller coaster
Well, what price?
tycoon.
What's the price right now? Because prices are going down. Take a look. It's 14 cents again. I'm getting in. I'm buying more at 2 cents cheaper. It was because it was up to 16 cents. Ooh, boy. I'm getting more.
Oh, mama.
Yeah. Paying
Absolutely.
no gas fees.
Absolutely. Are you kidding? This is the time to do it.
Yeah.
Well,
So this is the Crypto Lodge podcast. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. You wouldn't have made it this far. If you're still watching, you like it. You fucking like it.
yeah, they
Subscribe.
like it. Oh, God.
Subscribe. Ken and I are going to get out of here, I think.
Thanks for your time, Jesse. It's always a good time.
Yeah, it's always a good time. We do this nightly, most nights of the week.
Yeah, we try to be on as much as possible. I think it's only fair that we always have like some sort of hangout, so our users can get involved.
Yeah, and I personally live stream a whole lot all day long, and
All the time.
I upload videos about cryptocurrencies that I think are promising on my YouTube channel, which I don't know, I don't have a link for. I can show you. Sorry, sorry, but just search Crypto Lodge on YouTube,
Yeah, you'll find it.
and
Just
you'll find the third eye logo. All right,
thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time.
ending transmission. See you, Ken.